So the name of this worksheet is notes as you can't always get what you want, and the reason it's called that is because if you have the radius for every single one of these problems, then the problems are easy. But if you'll notice, they're not giving you the radius. Sometimes you even have to find the radius. So if we can get to the radius, you can answer any question with a circle. So the strategy for any of these work backwards problems, if you learn this early, it applies all the way through, is to write the formula of what they give you and then solve from there. So the formula for circumference, 2 pi r, that's that formula, and we know that circumference is 56.5. Now it's just a problem to solve for r. So just like any other algebra problem, pi is just a constant. Divide both sides by 2 pi. Now, calculator issues, if you're going to do 56.5 divided by 2 pi, you need to put the 2 pi in parentheses, or you need to divide by 2 and then divide by pi. And so we get a radius of 8.99, and since they're saying round to the nearest tenth, that's just 9.0. So that's all they wanted on this question, was find the radius. So you can pause it and work out the second one yourself. Second one, same connection in here, 2 pi r, that's the circumference, equals 25.1 divided by 2 pi. 2 pi's cancel out. 25.1 divided by 2. You can do this divided by 2 and then divide by pi. You can do those steps. R equals 3.9947, which is just going to be 4.0 centimeters. So that's finding the radius when you have the circumference. And then from there, you're going to be able to find area when they give you circumference. That's the last step on here of all the difficult problems that we will do. Okay, find the diameter of each circle given what we have circumference here. This time your formula circumference is pi d or 2 pi r. You can do this in one step and just use the pi d formula and take out circumference and put in pi d equals 43.4, or you could do 2 pi r equals 43.4 and do the same way we did the last question. 43.4 divided by pi is 13.8 inches. And you can pause and do the second one. Same thing on the second one, pi d equals 75.4. Divide 75.4 by pi, and you get 24. So the diameter would be 24. Okay, so now the directions have changed a little bit. It says find the area, and in this case we are given the circumference. So if I can get the radius, remember if you can get the radius, you can do any of these problems. So this problem really says find the radius first and then use that to go ahead and find the area. So start out with your 2 pi r equals 40.2, because circumference is 2 pi r, and divide by 2 pi. Using parentheses or divide twice. So 40.2 divided by 2 pi. So r is 6.4, but the directions say find the area. So I'm going to take the area now. Area formula, area is pi r squared. So 6.4 squared times pi 128.7, and it's squared because it's area, so centimeters squared. Go ahead and pause and you do the second one. So for the second one, circumference is 56.5. Again, we want to set that equal to the circumference formula. And so we can find r, because if we have r, we can do anything of our formula nature. 56.5 divided by 2 pi. Basically, the radius is 9. If you round to the nearest tenth, it's 9. Area equals pi times 9 squared. So 81 times pi. 254.5 yards squared. Find the diameter of each circle. These two easy ones got put in there. We know the radius is what I'm saying. If you know the radius, the diameter is 24. It's double. And the diameter is 16.6. One thing to note, when they give you the diameter in a picture, often it's written right here in the middle. Just make sure you understand that that is the distance all the way across. Okay, two more on finding the area. Go ahead and pause the video and you find the area of each of these, and then I will work through both of them. So the first one, 2 pi r equals 20.1. Second one, 2 pi r equals 62.8. We always need to find the radius. So 20.1 divided by 2 pi. Radius is 3.2. 62.8 divided by 2 pi. The radius is 10. Area equals pi times 3.2 squared. Area equals pi times 10 squared. This is 10.24 pi, which as a decimal is 32.2 yards squared for this area. This is 100 pi. $314.2 yards squared. So this is the exact answer for both of these. If they ask you for exact, this is rounded because we don't use all the digits of pi. So that's a summary of all of the work backwards, more difficult notes questions.